our human fallacies is what connects us to people. And I think the opportunity to let people know that you're just a guy like anybody else, a person with issues and kids and crises and stresses just like them. It is our similarity to them that makes us relative to them. I don't want to be their hero. I want to be one from among them because that's who I am.
I have gone to the morgues with mothers to identify the bodies of their children.
Everything in my environment and in my home life showed me what it is that I needed to do. I just wasn't in the right area at that time to really evolve and to mature.
Where there's no family affection, where there is no storge, there is complete imbalance in the human environment and the human experience. And that...
Her mother and father both died of AIDS, and the family kept her locked up in a closet.
Like that my own daughter had gotten pregnant and was not married, and she was a teenager, was, for me, traumatic.
I said, Jean, thus saith the Lord. The Lord said, your sickness is not unto death. Man, the house went up.
And I was convicted by the power of his message, and I knew that reconciliation was the Christian thing.
But now I'm 55 years old. How do you start all over at 55?
After I buried him, I walked in my church with tears rolling down my face, and I stood in the pulpit, and I usually sing a fast song called I'll Praise You. But this Sunday I walked in and I just started singing those words. I never would have made it.
I now don't believe that you should marry for love. And I teach that to my marriage ministry. And
just to spend time and to look at the man that taught me about life and watching him die, teaching me how to die, had innumerable moments that I'll never forget.
Dallas, my television ministry was exploding. We were in demand all across the world, and I was building the largest facility I had ever built, $45 million facility. And my mother had a brain tumor that later developed into Alzheimer's, and she was going down while the building was going up, and I couldn't stop either one of them.
It's when my brother was seriously injured in an automobile accident, and he only had 24 hours to live.
And Mahalia would sit in the chair and not even stand up and begin to moan. And the spirit that she would arouse without saying a word would affect the entire audience. And I wondered how she did that.
When I started pastoring, I thought that being Shirley Caesar, the gospel singer, that all of that would carry over into my pastoring. But it did not. I expected the masses. I expected the busloads. I expected my church to be running over